Hi everybody, Steve here for Who Took My Dice Miniature Wargaming. Sorry it's been so long, I've been super busy, but I finally want to get to more extended look, let's say, at hitting 100 subscribers, and also the first year anniversary of the channel, a whole bunch of other things, plus a contest I'm doing to celebrate both of those things. So let's just crack right into it, shall we? I really didn't know where to start with this video for the most part. It's been a whole year, which is exciting and weird at the same time for me. I started the channel in April of 2016, and by start I mean I set things up. I sort of put together the pictures that were going to be up, and that was pretty much it, as I was finishing up my first year of school and dealing with all the things that come with that. And then it wasn't until about June, so that's why I consider June sort of the first anniversary. It wasn't until June that I finally put out a video. And there was a number of reasons for that. One, I had tried, but I just the videos just didn't feel right. I did one or two. I just deleted them. I wasn't happy with them. There was probably also part of it that was, I'll fully admit there was some hesitation and trepidation in there in terms of, would anybody actually want to listen to my videos? Would anybody actually be interested in what I had to say? And so I kind of just held off a bit longer, right? I finally put out the first video. I believe it was around the 9th, I think, somewhere in there. I checked it up a few days ago, but I can't remember now. And I put out the first video, Hello World, and I just kind of went from there. And then there was the Blast from the Past videos. Wow, I could talk today. It's great. That I did, as well as the Red Shirt Chronicles, start getting into some scenery building. And it's changed up from there. But yeah, so that was sort of the humble beginning of the channel, right? And I know 100 subscribers doesn't seem like a lot to most people, but it's kind of that first, not hurdle, what's the word I'm looking for? That first achievement, right? I got the 100 subscriber congratulations from Google, YouTube, from Google, whatever. And I mean, that means a lot to me, the fact that I made it there. And it's also still very shocking and surprising, because I never expected to make it to this point. I put out the first videos. I had a few people jump on here and there. Some of them are family. And it was, yeah, I thought, okay, I have a few people here, and it started growing a little bit. And I mean, that surprised me. Honestly, to have anybody other than people I knew go on and go, hey, this is cool, and subscribe and say, way to go, good job. From that point on, I mean, part of me has always wanted to reach this point and hoped I would. The other part was just really super thankful that I had made it. I'd reached somebody. That's what I'm trying to say. I'd reached someone. I'd actually made impact on them, even in a small way. And so that was kind of the drive that kept me going. I always wanted to reach out and share a bit more and connect with people a bit more each time, right? And then came some really big moments for me when I had people like Richard from The Nerd Life, or Pete from Mini Warzone, Nick from Idic Beer 40K. They all did shout-outs about about the channel, and that was something that was super huge to me, because I had these people who had lots of subscribers, way more than I even have now, and they're saying, hey, this guy knows what he's talking about. This guy knows what he's saying. He's cool to watch. So watch, and my numbers just kept jumping. I think I had so those three definitely. I mean, to everybody who subscribed, thank you very much. It means the world to me. To those three, definitely another thank you for taking the time to recognize my channel and to let people know that it's there and that it's something they should check out. And a very special thanks should go to Sam from Emperor's Path, because it was his last. He put it up on his community page, and he said, check this guy out. He's almost there, and I made it. So a definite, very big thank you to Sam for that one, for the Emperor's Path. And I'm gonna put them down below, but check all those places out. They should still be in the description down below. I've had other people. There's been lots of Nurgling, obviously Frost and Fist, my friends Mythos and Freak. Just there's a whole bunch of you guys, and honestly, I can't thank you enough for all the support over this last year and the patience. There's been times where real life has kind of gotten in the way of having fun, of being able to do these videos. I've had obviously obligations that I've had to deal with, and they've kind of forced me to put things off for a week, 2 weeks, even a month at a few points, and that's meant. And the fact that the channel kept growing, even in spite of these breaks, these small little hiatuses, it means the world to me. It's been crazy, and it's kind of weird now. Find it very apropos that I hit 100 subscribers. It's the first anniversary of the channel, and we have a new edition of 40K, which is a game I played for 20 plus years now. And it's been fun putting those videos, looking at 8th edition, look at the Primaris Marines, the Death Guard half of the Dark Imperium starter set, because a lot of the way the game works now, some of it feels like second ed when I first started, having movement back in. At the same time, it's a very this new edition is very freeing. There's a lot more you can do, a lot more movement, a lot more running around, a lot more dynamic moments to it that haven't been there in the past. So all these three things happen just kind of really, there's a weird happenstance to it, which I really like. But yeah, no, so that's all I kind of want to say about that. I just, I'm still in shock, still in awe that I'm able to reach so many people. I look at my analytics, sorry, I can't talk right now. And I'm seeing, people all the way, the US, UK, obviously, and Canada, but other like Spain, Germany, South Korea, Australia, France, Belgium. There's been all over the world, men and women, and it's incredible to know that there's been people all around the world who actually decided to watch my video, even if it's for like 30 seconds. I've managed to make contact with that person in some way, shape, or form, and that's still mind-bogglingly awesome to me. But yeah, it's kind of all I want to say about that. I really just it's a humbling experience making this point. I know there's people with millions and millions of followers, and they like what takes me a year to get to 100, they get in like half a day. And that's cool, and that's good for them. But this is still a really exciting moment for me, and I want to thank all you guys out there for helping me make it there. Now, to the exciting part here, we're going to look at sort of my contest, / giveaway. So I was thinking about what could I do? So I don't like doing random numbers and stuff like that, generating out of the comments. I like a good contest, something that gets people being creative and having fun. So I came up with it. So I always want to have a name for the community that's being built up around Who Took My Dice. I drew inspiration from Wolf Brother Mythos and his pack, which I think is really cool because it's a way for people to identify themselves as a fan of his channel and makes people feel a bit more connected. And I want the sort of same thing for mine. I thought, well, how can I've come up with some names. I haven't really liked them very much. So I decided, all right, here's how it's going to work. So there's two parts to this contest, okay? So pay attention here. The first part is I want everybody to come up. Oh, and you have to do this in a video form, all right? Link it any way you want. Anyway, just I'll make sure I see it. But the first part is you have to come up with a really cool name for the community for games for Who Took My Dice Miniature Wargaming. The second part, and this is where it gets even more fun. In the video, you have to let me know the name, doing your best impersonation of me. Okay, so yeah, I'm giving you full license to roast me gently. Okay, be nice, be nice. But yeah, what are the prizes? All right, so there's gonna be two of them. So there's gonna be one for best name and one for best impersonation, and the prizes are gonna be actually things I worked on in my Bits Wrangler videos that I did. So the first one is gonna be this spore mine counter or objective marker, whatever you want to call it, that I made using just extra spore mines from the Balfour McCraig box set, some foam there, and just a big base, the type that heavy weapon squads from the Astra Militarum usually come on. Alright, that's the first one. And the second one is the grotesque I made out of a bits off, I believe it was the Parasite engine from the Dark Eldar, and a Rat Ogre from the Skaven. Again, I just sort of melded the two together, did a bunch of chopping, cutting, just on a big base there, 32mm. So those are the two prizes. One for best video, not best video, sorry, best name of this community, and the other one sort of for the best parody, right? And keep it nice. I have feelings, okay? All right, so I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. I just, I wanted to go into a little bit more depth on how I'm feeling about hitting 100, the first anniversary, and also the contest there. So having said that, as always, guys, if you like what you saw, hit the like button, send it to your friends. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. I love having you guys part of my my community here. I always love to see more new names and meet new people. And as always, guys, until the next video, I'll see you around. Keep rolling those dice. Bye.